The 2021 NBA Playoffs 2-round games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021. Brooklyn Nets win Series 4-2 over Miami Heat to move on to the 2021 NBA Playoffs 3-round Season 8 games. Los Angeles Clippers led Series 1-0 over Los Angeles Lakers in the 2021 NBA Playoffs 3-round Season 8 games.
Bobby East Finals is on the line as we present coverage of Game 7 of the Eastern Conference semifinals. We're at Wells Fargo Center, where tonight the Philadelphia 76ers getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Seated next to Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Sixers coming into play. They have their home court behind them, and that cannot be discounted with the winner moving on to the conference finals.
And this pressure just ratchets up when you get to a Game 7. These guys have a chance to leave everything on the court. You can't worry about what lies ahead. You got to put all of your focus and attention on this one game. This is your one moment.
Nothing going here on that drive. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
To Julius Randle. To Kevin Knox. Working and a putback slam.
There you go, big fella.
Simmons into the front court. Just getting started. Strap in for a good one here in Game 7. Plenty of contact. The shot no good. It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Tobias Harris. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Can't miss those. To Simmons. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Joel Embiid. Tips it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Simmons with it. Leads a bucket. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Down to Randle. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
From the painted area, won't go down. Kevin Knox to Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. They go down low to Randle. Scores from the post. Rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Proud City.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds the inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
Simmons. Mitchell Robinson rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
New York Knicks basketball. To Julius Randle. Surveys the floor. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Lays it up and in.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nice pass to set things up.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
And draws the foul.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. 56% for his career. First one, count it. And he makes them both. Knicks with the basketball. To Kevin Knox. Randall. And this will be out of bounds off of Embiid. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Randall. Count it.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Embiid. Oh. Sixers able to clear the rebound. To Danny Green. Harris to Danny Green. Trying to cash in. Green with a shot that won't go down. Stuffs it down with authority. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim. Inevitably, the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Stuffs it down with authority.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Top of the key. The drive right to the basket.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Simmons with it. Down 4. Second effort. Slams it home on the putback.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
The possession lies with New York. To Julius Randle. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Here's Simmons with it up top. Down 2. And look out.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
Rose. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Harris to Simmons. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist sends it away. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Ntilikina. To Rose. Five seconds to shoot. Rose had to rush that one, and it's no good. Howard to Danny Green. Howard to George Hill. And count the basket inside.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid with the block. Knicks able to recover. Rose. Jumper's good.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Tough make through traffic.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Possession lies with New York. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Rose's shot off the iron, no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Ntilikina always best when he attacks.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Simmons driving, but a shot no good. Rose into the front court. They trail by 2. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
And the slam.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Ntilikina. Taking advantage of the defender. Nice ball fake.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy. But you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. New York in control of the basketball. Rose to Alonzo Trier. And he's going to the line to shoot.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Able to convert on both free throws. Hill across the timeline. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Defense making the ball carrier work. Seth Curry to Hill. Substitution being made in this one. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
First free throw is good. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Alonzo Trier to Nilikina. Has a look. Nilikina with a shot, no good. To Tobias Harris. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Shot from the lane won't go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. A three-pointer at the buzzer is good. They can check it all they want, but that clearly was fired in time. And it gives them the lead after one quarter. Jay, one quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Well, first off, I'm going to take my analytical hat off and then put my fan hat on. This has been a blasé first quarter. Not good, not bad, right in between. Let's see how both teams come out and try to adjust themselves in the second half.
The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. And he'll go to the foul line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Ben Simmons has got two shots coming. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Rose into the front court. Up by 3. Throws it down.
What a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
And counted at the rim.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards. as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy. Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Joel Embiid sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Cleans the offensive glass. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Here comes the screen. It's a big finish.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Harris to Simmons. Rejected.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
New York Knicks basketball. Rose. Missed it. A lot of contact. No whistle.
It's because he took his eye off his target, Ed. As an offensive player, you have to glare at where the defender's coming to, but quickly redirect yourself to your actual target. He was more consumed with the defender than he was the actual rim.
Time to shuffle things up. Alonzo Trier. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. And he finishes at the rim.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there, but see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Alonzo Trier to Rose. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Deep left corner. Drive by Harris, but a shot won't go. And one. Embiid, good through the contact. And going to the line for a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Knicks with the basketball. To Kevin Knox. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. 4th this contest.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Rose into the front court. Down 4. Cruises inside for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
And a throwdown. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Rose to Kevin Knox. Joel Embiid with a piece. Ooh, 5 now. And they pounce.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Rose. To Alonzo Trier. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, look, not everything is going to make it into the scouting report.
In the front court comes Simmons. Leads a bucket. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Alonzo Trier. Here comes the screen. Alonzo Trier to Rose. New York with 4 to shoot. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Sixers have the basketball. Rises for the slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Kevin Knox. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
To Julius Randle. Kevin Knox. Joel Embiid snatching it out.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Fires the 3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. Randle driving right to the basket. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First one, count it. Two for 2 on that trip. Sixers control it. Simmons to Tobias Harris. He's looking for that touch.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Oh, emphatic slam.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
Screen coming. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Nice finish at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tobias Harris, huge block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
On the arc for three. Second effort. Joel Embiid. Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Block shot.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Embiid. Nothing going here on that drive. Simmons. From long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that. That was nice.
The possession lies with New York. Randall. Sizing up the defense. Takes stock of the floor. Knicks with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Good offense beating good defense.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Simmons into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. Whoa! What a finish!
I see this happen so much in the game. Just because a guy beats you off the dribble doesn't mean that you need to quit on the play. Stay in there, continue to be physical, even if you're behind the play. Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. To Julius Randle. Trying to cash in. Add 2 points to the board.
And the defender's got to take note. Otherwise, that shot's going up all game long.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons. Nothing going here on that drive. Simmons. To Embiid. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. Can't connect from in close. To Tobias Harris. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
And the nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Fires the three. Harris always looking to create a shot, even ones like those.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Here's the step back. We are at halftime in Game 7. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers will start the second half with a narrow lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. Have a look at the leading scorers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Knicks aren't down by much after 2 quarters. And even though they don't have the lead, they're doing a great job of moving the ball around. They might find themselves on the winning end of the scoreboard if they can keep it up. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Field goals.
For each of these squads, the common theme has been a disciplined approach on offense. That's the reason why you're seeing a nice field goal percentage on both sides of the ball. Smart shot selection is a key part of that fact.
Player of the half.
Simmons couldn't be denied the award after all of those slams. He might get top plays all to himself at the end of the game if he keeps this up.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
To Kevin Knox. The pass set it all up.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Driving is Simmons, but his shot no good.
So many teams just try to beat you with their offense. Well, your offense can only take you so far. The one thing that's supposed to travel, whether you're home or away, is your defense. That's your staple.
To Julius Randle. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. He's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Over to the right side. The drive, right to the basket, right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like I was a bug at the park.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a 3-point play. No foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way, though.
Randle. Blocked away. That one's going to be out of bounds. Randle. Ben Simmons.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Randle. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
The free throw is good. Finishing off the three-point play. The lead grows to 12. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Mitchell Robinson tips it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Here's a chance from long range. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Simmons. Got a piece to knock it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Another chance. Julius Randle finds a spot with the putback.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here comes the screen. Down to Randle, to Kevin Knox. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. The monster stuff.
And easy two, get back on defense.
Possession lies with New York. Joel Embiid rejects it. 8 now.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He's been steady, 83% at the line. First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. New York in control of the basketball. To Julius Randle. Can't connect from inside. Has a chance. Can't connect. Not that time. Oh, and a putback.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Simmons with it. His team leads it by 10. For 3, no good. That's great defense. From the painted area, won't go down. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. Julius Randle sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
And throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His team on top by 8. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way. At the line, he's shooting 87%. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both. To Julius Randle. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Probing the defense. Curling inside. And a chance coming up at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Joel Embiid with the block. 9 blocks. Kevin Knox goes the high percentage route.
Ed, I have a rule. If you're 6'9" or taller, I don't want to see you jelly it. I don't want to see any kind of weird spin or English on the ball. Just dunk it. Keep it simple, please.
Tough make through traffic.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Harris. That's going to be his 6th foul. He's done for the night.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Ntilikina with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. Derrick Rose up against the 8-time All-Star. Rebound comes down to Simmons. And the front court comes Simmons. He'll run the offense. Almost. And he's not getting the call. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Oh, ferocious slam inside. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Howard. Can't connect from in close.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Down the lane to lay it in.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Simmons into the front court. Lead stands at 10. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Mitchell Robinson sends knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Simmons has a look. Almost, but no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Simmons with it. It's an 8-point lead. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Tanilikina. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Sixers control it to Simmons. And he's going to the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Ben Simmons has got 2 shots coming. He's shooting 91% from the foul line. Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Simmons. And finally play is stopped on the tie-up. They're in position. Let's see who can retain it. Simmons. Cashes in for 2.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Derrick Rose matched up with Howard. New York with 4 to shoot. Fires the 3. Now that's a contest.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says 1 man can't beat 5, but we're watching 1 man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Now a steal by Philly. Trying to cash in. That's no good. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. To Simmons. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. Had a chance, but it's no good. Joel Embiid. He's 3 for 7.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and a great start for the 76ers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Philadelphia with the basketball. And count the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Rose, defended by Howard. Gets it in the right corner. Alonzo Trier to Ntilikina. Easy pass to the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Danny Green to Embiid. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Derrick Rose matched up with Howard. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Danny Green. Simmons has a chance. Danny Green at the line for 2 shots. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws. To Rose. Derrick Rose, now 3 for 9.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Howard. Shot from the lane won't go. Ntilikina into the front court. Trailing by 14. To Rose. Here comes the screen. Rose. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. It's been a brick wall. 10 blocks on the night.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play, and the lead down to 11. Derrick Rose with a piece. That's out of bounds. Last touch by the Knicks. Baseline drive. Simmons to the basket, but his shot stays out. Kevin Knox to Rose. Nothing going here on that drive. Doesn't get the bounce. From long range. Not that time. Rose into the front court. His guys down 11. Gets a look. Can't hit. Embiid to Simmons. No good. Sixers have it. And scores. Strong take.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
New York Knicks basketball. To Kevin Knox. Dwight Howard snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul. Rose into the front court. Down by 15. Gets to the basket and scores.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Screen coming. And scores.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Embiid. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Huge block. Out of bounds. Last touch by Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Changes coming from both sides right now. Simmons, good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they'll throw it up and see who gets the possession. And he'll head to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. Two for two on that trip. To Howard. Simmons has a look. And he connects on the first free throw. So he hits the first, misses the second. Short jumper stays out. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Nothing going here on that drive. Harris to Simmons. 4-3. hits the first free throw. Second and 3, no good. Off the mark. Only makes 1 of 3. To Kevin Knox. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Simmons with it up top. It's an 11-point game. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Flushes it home.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Oh, he had it. The follow won't go either. Knicks with the basketball. Not that time. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Embiid. From the painted area, won't go down.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Simmons. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Simmons. Over to the right side. Got a piece.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Joel Embiid swats it. Make that 11. Shifting gears. Here comes some substitutions. Off the assist.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Kevin Knox. Nice pass to set things up. Joel Embiid pins it. That's 12 now. Trying to cash in, just not going down. Can't convert the free throw. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Rebound hauled in by New York. Great dish to set it up. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
See, these are the type of opportunities the defense doesn't take advantage of. When that guy went up for that dunk, he cradled the ball to gain momentum. As soon as he brings that ball back to you in the cradle, you have to have active hands, get in there, strip that ball away.
Mitchell Robinson tips it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the front court comes Simmons. Leads 5. Runner here won't go. To Kevin Knox. No good. Defense catching a break there.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like his mere presence in the paint was enough to make the offensive player miss the shot before he even got off the ground.
And they called the foul. Jay Hughes there too late.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Missed the second as well. The follow won't go either. Goes to the left side. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Simmons to Embiid. Fires the three. Textbook defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Oops, he missed the first one. No good. Missed them both. To Kevin Knox. And the finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Going to launch beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Second free throw off the mark. Still one to come. No good. 1 for 3 on that trip. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. Now they get the intentional foul. And this one not over yet. 2 huge free throws coming up in a 2-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Nope. First one does not go. On a pair. Desperation shot for the win. Oh, it's good. It's good. from beyond half court. They've won it on one of the most improbable shots ever.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Knicks have advanced to the next level, but the goal remains the same: win an NBA championship. Little by little, these guys are doing it one by one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the New York Knicks. The 76ers weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Game track. Assists.
I was really impressed by the way these teams shared the ball. As you can see in these highlights, the ball movement was spectacular. It can't be said enough. The extra pass can make all of the difference.
Player of the game.
Being able to put up these kind of numbers is always impressive, but having the ability to lead and inspire is something special. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose, signing out.